Back again. I just got out of the shower after recording the last video telling you about the trip to my hometown, the urges, how I overcame that by reaching out to a couple of people to reduce and take away 80% of the power of that urge. I've got out of the shower just after recording that, and I've got messages from two other guys at the Cocaine Anonymous group who are sharing their stories of how it was coming on top of them for one reason or another at the weekend, and they did exactly the same. Well, one of them had a bit of spare cash. They knew there was someone around the corner who they could go and pick up off, but they had an engagement to go out with a couple of people who would not take no for an answer in terms of them not doing it. And through discussing it with those people and reaching out, they were able to take the power out of the urge and did not use, and didn't go back into the madness. And somebody else was having a very stressful weekend. It was all getting on top. They were very tempted to use, but they reached out to somebody from Cocaine Anonymous, and within the short space of a phone call, the power of the urge had been taken out. You don't have to pick up. You don't have to go and do it. What you do have to do is pick up the phone. Give someone a call, you know? It's crazy, like three of us, and I'm sure there's more people. It's a WhatsApp group for the Cocaine Anonymous meeting, that particular meeting. And I think there's about 20 people on there. So of those 20, in the last few days, 3 people have had almost uncontrollable urges come on top of them, but through reaching out and through discussing it with somebody else at Cocaine Anonymous, they took the power out of that urge, and they managed to stay on with their endeavour and continuing their recovery and getting their life back. So you don't have to pick up, reach out, make a call, talk to someone. It's all it takes, and it will kill that urge. You know, Cocaine Anonymous, they talk about take one day at a time, and that's all it is. Take one day at a time, and for that day, if you get an urge, reach out to someone. Or reach out to a couple of people. Boom, done. Urge goes from here to here, and then once the urge has gone down to that level, then the rational part of your brain can come back into play. Because when it's up here, the rational part of your brain's suffocated, you know. And then you reach out and it comes down to here, and then it's 80% rational, 20% irrational addict madness. You know, it's not as complicated as we think. Just don't let that evil addict monkey part of your brain take control and stop you from reaching out, because it will try to, because it knows when you reach out, it's going to lose its power and you're not going to do what it wants it to do. So reach out, fuck the addict.